Well, welcome back to the channel, everyone, and welcome back to Space Engineers. I'm not doing too good at the moment. I'm getting over a cold. It's really knocked me for 6 this week, so yeah, my throat's a bit dodgy, but it's getting better. Right, so we're back. Well, I think actually we were here. Did we end the last episode up here? I think we probably did. What I've been doing off camera, if we just go and have a look around, I've just been doing a few little tweaks to the base. You'll notice those handrails there. I think the main thing that I've done is in here. If we depressurize, can't find the button because I don't have a thing yet. So I've kind of sectioned off this area, and I've now put an access route down into here. What I really need to do is sort of find out. I could do with a better airlock system. I do seem to remember there was a mod, and it was like a rotary door where you like walked in and it twisted round, so the airlock was actually like one feature. So I could do with maybe putting that in. I think they were a better idea. But yeah, up on here, I've put these handrails in. They're not welded up yet. I've found this. I'm just trying to decorate the base a little bit more. I've started to remove some of this. The two basic refineries have gone. I think there's a cargo gone from there. I do want to get rid of all this off here. But yeah, so I was just trying to find some way of lighting this area, because obviously it gets really dark once the sun goes behind the rock. I don't know if I could maybe put some things coming out of there, spotlights coming down maybe, but I was just messing around with that mast. I saw there was a little light, so I put that on. Didn't know how much light it would get off. Doesn't give off that much. And there was that decoy thing up there, so I've kind of just put that on there. I think ultimately what I want to do here, how I've got this conveyor system running down the side of the frame, I want to make it like the central pillar. So I'll maybe build, let me put this back on, I'll maybe build another set of blocks out there and then replace this with a covered conveyor system, and then stick another set of blocks up that way, and wrap it and just protect it a little bit. I think that's probably where I'll end up going with that, and I might then keep the pipe coming down through the base underneath, and connect up to all this somehow. Probably change this to the other style, I think it's the industrial one, because I think that looks slightly better. But that's pretty much all I've done with, tidying up the base slightly. What I do want to do in this episode is I want to build a jump ship. I want to go to the moon. I have got no platinum yet. I've flown around heaps of these things now. I mean, if you just look at my GPS list, I've been through absolutely loads. What are we up to now? 16, found with no minerals. So, and I've still not found any platinum. Now, somebody, and I'll probably put the comment up, did say that there is platinum on the moon, but you have to really dig for it. So, yeah, so what my plan is, I'd look at putting a jump drive on the ship. I've actually fitted some small reactors to here as well. The idea was I was going to put a jump drive on here, but it's only large grid, so I kind of had a setup in the center where it went to a small rotor head, and then had a rotor attached to a jump drive and connected the two up. But the jump drive's about as big as the ship, and it was ridiculous. So I think what I would like to do, and I've seen other people do it, just create like a large grid ship. I do want to end up having a large grid ship so I can go and explore a bit better. But I was just thought of building like a dockable platform that's got a jump drive on it, something like that. And that's the way that we'll head out, getting up to the moon. But I don't want to leave this place unprotected. I'm not sure if somebody did mention it in a video somewhere about how now that they've got reactors and other stuff, they become a higher priority target for space pirates and things. So I don't really want to leave this place unprotected. So what I've started out here, and I've just built it out of girders. It's an idea. I haven't actually finished it. Once I see it built up, I'll know better. But I think out here I'll maybe have some kind of Gatling turret or assault cannon, and then I've built the framework for another one out here, and the same again. We'll have maybe one above, one below. At least then that's a little bit of protection. Then I was thinking maybe up on here I could put like a missile platform or something, or an artillery. I don't know. We'll have to see. But yeah, I don't want to leave this place protected. I also don't want to spend all episode just building that, so I've put this in. It's just sat out here on one of the connector ports. So let's just switch that on. I think it's in walk mode. I'm going to change it to fly mode. And all that's going to do is start building up. I have got all this. This is all a bit messy underneath here. But again, it's that system where I kind of need to see it finished before I can decide what I want. But I've built like a walkway system in, so that if you're ever... Well, I suppose if you're out to maintain the guns or whatever, you can. So I've got that walkway covered into here. There'll be maybe some stairs down onto here. Oh god, this is just not working. Yeah, might want to get gravity out here, and it'll happen the same. It'll come out to this side, and you'll get out to those guns. But that will also then mean I need to dig, or I need to have some kind of a way of getting through here. I mean, I can get through here, and that will bring me out down to here maybe. And that'll be the way to maintain stuff. Because I did say I wanted to connect all that up, and I think that's kind of how I'm going to do it. So what we'll do, we'll just let that nano repair thing get to work, building up. As you see, it seems to prioritise conveyor systems first, so that seems to be what it's doing now. But while that does that, I will have to shift it over to this side at some point, so it can build up there. We'll make a start on building this jump ship. Right, okay. So we'll just make a start. I'm just going to build it in space. I mean, it's going to be a ship. So I'm kind of... I will pilot this. I don't think I'll just remote connect to it or just dock and use the jump drive. I do want to have it maneuverable, so it will be some kind of a ship. So let me just put like a central spline down first of all. It's going to have to be hydrogen powered for the moment, because I have obviously no platinum, so I can't make any ion thrusters just yet. What I might just do is bring this out here just to get a sort of reference for the size of it. Yeah, so I think it's going to have to be a little bit bigger than what I've already got it. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll keep going then. I'll probably... Yeah, let's just keep going. Okay, I think that'll probably do it. I'm going to bring it out. What can I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll do the same the other side. It's a shame that in survival you can't have like the what you call with the mirror building this system. Right. Okay. So that'll probably do for the size of it there. Bridge at the front, so let's just build it 3 out each side. Now I don't actually have an idea in mind. Like when I built the ground vehicle, you know, I had the big track thing from my childhood. That's kind of what I based the idea on. But this, I'm just sort of, what feels right. If I go to that one and maybe I bring it in using that there, and then what if I did, where's the short, that one there. I mean, this is probably going to screw me up when it comes to making it 3D. But, That's not really gonna work. Yeah, I'm alright with that shape. Nope, don't want that. There we go, and then at some point I'll have to flare it out to the back. I mean, I might make it so I can maybe bring 2 ships with me. If I had like the Explorer docked on the top on one side and maybe like a reconnaissance or a fighter on the other side. That might work out okay. Right, so hopefully that is symmetrical. I think it is. Yeah, I think it is. Okay, right, let me get this back. What I'll probably do then is I would like to do some kind of sort of time lapse with this. I have done a couple, but I think when I'm grinding, welding up, sorry, it's a lot easier. When I'm just sort of free balling stuff, then it doesn't really work as well, because there's a lot of me just pausing and thinking about stuff. So what I'll do is I'll get the basic outline, how I want the ship done, and then I'll come back to you. Okay, so this is where I'm up to so far. I think I've got basically outlined what I want with the ship so far. I've stuck in another build repair. Sorry, I've stuck in another nano build system thing, and I've just put it into this area only, so it should only work on this ship. But as you see, it's starting to build up. I've got 2 hydrant tanks at the back there. I've got 2 huge thrusters at the back. I'll probably use these side ports here for the smaller thrusters, I think, maybe. We'll see. But yeah, so I've got 2 hydrogen tanks, then I've got 2 large containers. I've got 2 oxygen tanks there. The jump drive is sat here, right in between everything. I've got 2 rows of batteries on each side. What's that? Is that 10 a side? 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4... Yeah, 10 a side. So I've got 20 batteries, because that's really going to help to recharge the jump drive, the more power I can hold. Here we've got the O2H2 generators, a hydrogen engine and a reactor per side. So I've got a little bit of redundancy. See, these are coming through for these. I'll probably put in here, I'll probably put maybe that line and that line there. I'll put in the lateral thrust. I'm not sure where the down thrust will come from, or the up thrust at this point, maybe off the bottom of these. I could build something off the bottom of here, maybe. And I do want to have probably this line here. I'm just going to have a conveyor port running right the way through, and just use to dock up to. I might even put a. I was thinking maybe I could put the connector port on a piston, and then when you come into dock, you extend the piston out, and then that kind of keeps the connector port hidden and a bit more protected. I'm not planning on taking this into any kind of combat situations, but you know, I do want the ships to be protected. But if we just go and have a quick look over here, it's taken a while. It's probably actually welded up everything inside of here as well. Yeah. Oh, let me get my lights back on. So yeah, so it's been doing all this. So I'm kind of happy with how this is coming out. I don't know if I want this to be airtight. I don't think it really matters if it is or it isn't. But yeah, so that will... that'll be alright, I think. But yeah, you come out onto here and run all the way down. So yeah, so it's starting to build up the decking. Yeah, and these will be the gun ports on the end. Not quite sure how you'll get to the bottom one, but we'll just not think about that, I think. Right, so I probably need to do something here. I've found a block that does meet up quite well. I think it's that one there, whatever that's called. Light armor slope transition base, yeah. But yeah, that's coming on all right. So I'll just continue building up this, let the build and repair system actually build things up, and I'll carry on with the build, and I'll come back to you. Okay, so it looks as though I'm now out of iron. I was just... Let me just have a look. I think... Yeah, I've got absolutely no more iron left, so I'm going to have to nip out and do that. But as you can see, I've got this front connector in on the piston like I thought. I mean, I'll give it a go. See what it do. I can always set limits. But yeah, I just think having it probe out would be a bit easier for docking. Yeah, I wonder as well if maybe I can fit a camera to it underneath there somewhere, possibly, just to help with lining up. But I'm starting to shape the bottom of it now. I don't know if it's right or not, but it is what it is. I was kind of thinking maybe about having the little winglets. I'm trying to think what they call them on the Typhoon fighter. Is it a canard? Something like that, where it comes out there. But yeah, that's that. It's starting to build up at the back. We're starting to get these, but I say I think I'm just out of iron, so that's why things aren't getting built now. I decided to add an extra one on here just for a bit of balance. Yeah. But yeah, that's that. So let me nip out, get some iron. We are starting to head into darkness, so I'll probably work through the night. We'll have a look at this in the morning. Okay, so we're continuing the build. It's coming on. I've now got the start of the living quarters in. Got a vent there. Got the medical suite, the cockpit, the control seats sorted out. So we'll have this obviously pressurized through here. I probably won't bother. My plan is that this will be like a walkway. We've got this bit here that we'll go and check down to the jump drive, down all the batteries. I think what I might do is kind of have it open this way, some stairs up, and we'll have a docking point somewhere in here, the same at the other side, so we'll be able to get two ships in there. I've started to put more thrusters on. I've got the got 4 down thrusts, 4 up thrusts. Not sure if that's going to be enough. I can always come out here. I have left this open here, so I can maybe add a couple in there. But I've kind of sculptured the bottom of this. Not sure what I'm doing with the front yet. And then there's the back. Just got to work out a transition between the two. But I think basically all the main components are ready. I've got the reactors going now. They've actually got uranium in, so they're starting to charge the batteries because I want this thing ready to go. I am actually thinking about trying to get it connected up, actually. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. I don't know if I could use the little explorer to move it. It's a bit of a risk, but I could always chuck a little bit of ice in and maybe just knock a few of the thrusters off and just have it gently move into position. Not that it'll take long to fill up those tanks. The hydrogen tanks aren't even built yet, so in fact, what are they actually? What's holding these off? Computers and steel tubes. Yeah, okay. So, I mean, I do have the ISIS inventory management script. Where did I put it? I think I actually put it in the reactor building. So, sorry, in the refinery room. So let's just go and have a quick look at that. You depressurize? Yeah, you depressurized. Oh no, I want you to pressurize. That's right. Yeah, so if we go and have a quick look in here, you can see you got the screen. So how are we doing? Bulletproof glass. Computer, need to make another 316. It's doing that. There should be enough there. Steel plate. I think you have to go into it to have a look. Steel plate, 10,000. Oh God, I've really knocked down the amount of steel plate. Let's just have a look, see how much iron we've got in. Do I need to go out and get any more yet? Oh my God, it is used all the iron. Oh no, I've got 58k here. Oh, okay. But all that iron that I just went out and collected, I got a full shipload of iron. That's all gone through the refinery already. Wow. Okay. Yeah. So I mean, hopefully I've got enough. If I have to go and get some more, I will. Right. But the other side of this is the first platform here has been completed. So I'm quite happy with how that's looking actually. Probably need some colour to it. I'm not sure what I'll do, but
Energy critical.
oh God, yeah, okay. I need to go and do that. But yeah, so we'll get some weapons on here next, I think. So let me just go and get some more power. Alright, so I've got some power. Let's go and have a look for weapons. So alright, so the weapon blocks, assault cannon turret, artillery turret, just got the normal Gatlings. I mean, these are going to be better just because of the range of them, I think. Yeah, they all have that. So yeah, I think, well, let's get some assault cannons done. What do I need? Steel plate. I should have some steel plate on me. So we can put that one there. We can also put one underneath, like that. Let's just see what it makes of that. I'm guessing that I can't actually now build on here. No, I can't. Yeah, okay. That should be alright anyway. Right, so the next thing that I want to do is I want to make some ammunition for it. So if I... let's have a look at the assault cannon. What does it say? Assault cannon shells. So let's have a look at the assembler. Production. Ammo. Assault cannon shell. What does it need? Magnesium, nickel, and iron. So let's make... we make 200? 200 of those. There we go. It's pretty good. And then once it's done, welding these two up, which I think it nearly has. I'm actually tempted to change this block here and this block here. Let's... I think I might just put one of these in. I think that's a little bit better. I mean, I could have just... yeah, no, I think that'll be alright. I say, I'll probably do some colouring off camera, just to... when I can play around a bit more. But at least we're a little bit protected now. And then once that's finished welding, I'll move the build area over and get the other side done. It must be nearly there now. Yeah, let's give it a helping hand. There we go. Sorted. Right, let me just go and move this build area over. If I do that, show area. Show area on. There we go. And offset. Left, right. That one. I want to move it that way. Right, I think that... I was going to move it out the way of that ship. There we go. Right. So it should make a start on all this. I hope it does anyway. Let's see where it starts. Oh, it's starting right out here. Okay. Oh, well, we'll see where it finishes then. Yeah, so I still need to work on the top of this and get this little bottom bit sorted out. Right, let me have a look for blocks. Okay, well, here we are. It's been quite a while, and it's not really completely finished inside. There's still a bit to do in here, getting all of this sorted out. Deciding what to put in the rest of this space. Right, so I've put a tiny bit of ice in and the engines have been working. Let's just take a look on the outside. So here we are. I've added a couple of solar panels as those sort of little winglets there. The jump drive there is back, fully charged, fully piped up, so everything there is working. Yeah, all of the thrusters are on. It's quite manoeuvrable actually. I mean, I've got 4 big gyros in, so does it chat? Oh, look at that, it fills up. I'll have to do something to depressurize at some point, but yeah. I don't want to take it too far, in case I run out of hydrogen. I say we're on 0. So let me just look at this piston, first of all. It's somewhere in here. Piston, there we go. So I'm just going to put a maximum distance of, I don't know, 5 meters, and let's reverse it, and let's see how far this comes out. So yeah, I changed the front slightly. Went with 2 rows of glass. I think it's all right. It's just they don't really, where it all falls down is just the amount of shapes. I'm not exactly happy with this window. I might just put glass all in the top of the roof there just to open it up a bit. Let's just move across. So I don't know how much hydrogen I do have. I don't want to saying 0%, but they are huge tanks. Is it going to lock? I think it might have us there. Okay. Connectors. It'd be that one there. So let's just lock. And we're locked. Brilliant. The hydrogen tanks will be that one. It's starting to fill up. That's pretty good. Is that one there? The tanks on the base are probably... Are they going down anywhere? Nope, none of them are going down. So that's probably just refilling from the actual ice on the ship there, on the ice in the storage on the in the base that we've got already. Yeah, but that's it. I say I'm not. It's all right. I think things that I still need to do. Let me just depressurize. I don't go wasting all my oxygen. So the things I want to do, I've left these ports on here. I'll probably put some kind of turret on, Gatling or assault turrets. Not sure if I need to protect this. Yeah, I really don't know just yet. But I've left room for 2. I don't want it massively armed. I mean, it's not really going to go into danger. I'm going to use it just to jump to a location, and then we'll take in whatever ships we've got with us at the time. I think I probably could extend it. Probably like to about here, just make a bigger back. It would give us a bit more storage space, a bit more hydrogen maybe. But yeah, I think I probably need to do something there, because the idea was that I would have a deck to land ships on, and at the moment there's hardly any deck left. So yeah, I'll probably look to do something like that. Once we've got the platinum and we've move this onto iron thrust, I'll probably move the hydrogen thruster to the center and have like a group of large ion thrusters out to the side. The other thing that's happened is this is now completely finished. I do have these corners to do, but I want to put the other assault cannon on here. So where's the weapon blocks? Assault cannon. I don't want an artillery. Oh, I need unable to place. Why is that then? What is stopping that from being placed? That's unable to place. Okay. Is it? It can't be this, surely. Is it? Was that what it was? It really was. Wow. Okay. There we go. So hopefully this should start getting built up now. I think... Is that the block I want for there? Or is there... No, there's this one here. Let me just grab the white one. And then that one wants to go in there as well. And then... I don't know if that's the one I want. Is there not an external corner like that? Is that the one? Yeah, there we go. That's the one I want. Oh, come on. There we go. Perfect. Right, so the base is a bit more protected now. We've got our jump ship finished. I'm not sure what to call it. If anyone's got any ideas for ship names, put them in the comments. These two are over here protecting this side of the base as well, so I think I'm probably alright from any kind of attacks. Yeah, I will probably still, like I said, I was going to put a missile turret up here. I'll probably look at doing something like that eventually. But yeah, I think that's okay. Oh, I need to put a beacon on here. A beacon and antenna still, because yeah, and I might put a remote block on as well. Just want to probably start using using ships as drones. But that'll do for this episode. I don't know how long it's been, but thank you for watching. I hope you're enjoying it. Probably going to go to the moon in the next episode. I think the is the moon over there? I think it is. Yeah, there it is. There's the moon. Yeah, that's where we'll probably go. I think there was something in orbit around there, a base or something. So we'll go and have a look at that. See if we can find any Mayday signals or something as well. I think I really want to start exploring and put myself in a little bit of danger. So, right. Well, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.